Hey Scorpio, what's happening? It's your girl Alex, and Snowflake is under the desk. I hope you guys are doing well. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. All right. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I'm back again to bring you guys messages from the universe. To let you know, Nicole and I have both agreed to go back live on June 28th, which is Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I haven't yet created the event on YouTube, but once I do, I'll leave the link in the description. All right, we got that Seven of Cups flying out, and I'm not taking it because I have not prayed. God, angels, universe, hi. How are you guys doing? Good. How's the weather up there? It's usually cold in space, like deep space. I wonder what the temperature is in other galaxies. You guys doing okay? They're like, okay, girl, come on now. You're doing too much. God, angels, universe, can you please bless Scorpio with very clear, very precise and concise information that's going to help them on their journey? I love you. And can you please help me to convey it in the bestest way possible? Thank you. Amen. All right. Four Swords. Okay, so that's resting. Let me turn my deck upside down. Who is falling? Oh, Page of Swords. I heard a Gemini is talking about you, Scorpio. You know who that Gemini is talking about you? I know who mine is talking about me. Look at Three of Pentacles. They trying to figure out how things are working out for ya. Ace of Swords. Okay. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So, I also heard something is congregating. Ew, Scorpio. Oh, Lord. Cup Master Flex. Okay. All right. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. You could have a job offer that you deny because the pay is not enough. They trying to pimp you out, Scorpio. Scorpio's like, hell no. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is definitely job related. Some of you could be waiting on the response from an interview. Some of you could be waiting, as in you already went on the interview, you're waiting to hear back. Some of you could be going on an interview. I feel like there is some sort of job activity happening in your life within the next 4 days. The 4 days from by the time you watch this video. Okay. So what else we got? What else? My angels also said too, I looked at the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Scorpio, listen, by now, you should know what you're worth. Okay? So don't let nobody lowball you. I don't give a shit if you selling like 1987, chucks on marketplaces. They're custom or vintage. And somebody's like, well, I'll give you 7 cents for it. Fuck you and your 7 cents, Paul. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah. You could have had some sort of disappointment. I feel like this could resonate for those of you who got laid off, quit, or terminated somewhere around the May time frame. Yeah, somebody's trying to test your desperation. They're trying to test your level of desperation. And Scorpio's like, bitch, I will show you who's not desperate. Fuck you, Paul. I just had to get that out. Yeah, my angel said, Scorpio, you were down but not out. Now, if there was a gatekeeper as far as what you deserve and how much they should be paying you and how many days a week you gonna be sashaying your ass in anybody's office, it's her, the Queen of Swords, right? She is like the queen gatekeeper of your value, your worth, your boundaries, right? That's your tail, right? That feminine energy. Yeah, I know. My angel said, because it ain't masculine, because surely we don't need no tail. We'll just cut you, King of Swords. All right. Anyway, could we stop fighting? Can we all just get along? So I got the King of Cups, the King of Swords. King of Cups, that's you. There's you with the death card. Page of Pentacles twice. Some of you could actually go into some sort of negotiation, right? The Ten of Swords, I feel like you're going to be the victor, okay? So I'm just going to throw out an example for you. Please take it as it resonates in your particular situation. Say, for instance, somebody wants to offer you a job and they're like, okay, well, the pay range is between, $20 and $40. And you're already an expert in your field. And you're like, okay, I'll take $40. And it was like, sorry, I can only get you to 30. It's like, bitch, you said 40. I want to max out at 40. That's what this is kind of saying to me. Here's the negotiation. You're like, listen, Paul, don't call me. I ain't gonna call you back. Okay. So here's the negotiation. They're trying to not necessarily betray you or stab you in the back, but they're trying to get the best bang for their buck. This day and age in the US, I don't know about the rest of the world, but they want your motherfucking ass to have a PhD at McDonald's. Okay. Shout out to all my McDonald's workers. No shade, but these motherfucking employers be wanting you to have a goddamn doctorate to drop fries. Sorry, I might have gotten a little triggered. I'll come back. Okay. Yeah, my angel said, do not sell yourself short. Okay. I also feel like somebody is going to, I don't know if this is necessarily related to the employment storyline. It could be different, but I feel like somebody's trying to use reverse psychology on you, right? One thing I can't stand is when people beat the bush. I know Baddison Intuitive Tarot, she calls it dry begging, right? When you're like, oh, well, I would love to get me some McDonald's fries, right? And they're expecting you to be like, oh, okay, I'll get it for you. That dry begging. Thank you, Baddison. I love me some Baddison. All right. It's Baddison Intuitive Tarot, and she is on YouTube, and child, she is fire. Anyway. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is... I'm sorry, I got to pick up the whole deck. The Queen of Swords is literally sticking up for herself. She's like, what, bitch? What? You see my sword? You better come correct. Don't call me with no bullshit. Here's the initial inquiry, and here's with the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is representing deception, right? The Seven of Swords is me trying to pull the okey doke on you. And Scorpio's like, bitch, okay, don't even. You'll get this stinger business. I'll deny the job and sting your fucking nose follicles off. Nose follicles? Eight of Pentacles. So this is going back to the work storyline. Okay, I have a relationship storyline here. I do have the King of Swords and Queen of Swords, so technically I do have a couple on the table. Could be the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Shit, goddamn. Come on, the Queen of Swords. Angels are saying, no. She's out here to protect Scorpio. Okay, look at Page of Swords twice. So to me, this is a conversation. It's a conversation about what? Like we needed his punk ass on the table. Okay. I heard the term false hope. Okay. Yeah, be careful about somebody giving you false hope. The Page of Wands is near the King of Cups, so yeah, the Scorpio's gonna clug on. Scorpio's going trot on. Trot. Seven of Cups. Okay, so I heard that. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So you got the Queen of Swords twice. Queen of Swords twice. You got the Page of Swords twice. You got the King of Swords once. And now you got the Devil. I knew the Devil was going to come out or I was wondering, I should say, if he was going to come out. Simply because Gemini is on this table. And I feel like, and y'all could dispute me, I feel like Gemini is Scorpio's direct karmic. Okay, in the zodiac chart, Aries is the first house. No, Scorpio is the 8th house. Okay, some of you may have Gemini in your 8th house. Okay, so your Mercury could be in Scorpio, is what I heard. Okay, so, and the reason why, this way. The Lovers is the polar opposite of the Devil. And I'm not saying this is a part of the tarot or anything like that. I'm just saying from my reading standpoint. The Devil is a polar opposite of the Lovers, okay? The Lovers is a healthy bond. The Devil is a toxic bond. The Lovers is a good bond. The Devil is an evil bond, if you believe in good and evil. I could have said cherry and peanut butter, and it's the same shit, energetically. It's us who puts emphasis on good and evil. In other words, we define those words with the energy we apply to them. But anyway, this is Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, okay? So I kind of feel like for some of you, you are being universally tested. There is some sort of karmic situation here, right? And our angels just gave it to me. They just said it's your worth, it's your value, it's who you are. If you go back to desperation and obsessiveness, right? Like, you're not desperate, but if you act desperate, you're going to get desperate. Now, what are y'all saying? It's so Scorpio can prove that they're not desperate. Not only that, but angels are also showing me the energy behind, the negative energy behind this situation, the energy of desperation or obsessiveness, right? There's something inside of you that's pulling, just pulling at something that you're supposed to deny. Okay. Temptation. Thank you. Angels just use the word temptation. So be careful about, especially what I'm hearing, what tempts you. I don't know if it's during the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is Gemini also. So I'm going to go with that. Be careful of what tempts you in the Mercury retrograde. If you act desperately, this is going to prove that you are going to fail this karmic test. You're going to fall right back into a particular karmic situation. And then you're going to be, having to dig yourself out of this karmic situation at some point or another. Okay. Now, angels are saying, well, Alex, karmic situation in employment or karmic situation in their professional lives? Hell yeah. I mean, how many of y'all have worked in toxic environments? Raise your hands. No, it's literally raise your hands. Okay, good. Good job. Right? If you've worked in a toxic environment, it almost kind of feels like someone who may even try to lure you with some money because the environment is toxic. And the last job I had, I actually quit. And that was the highest paying job I've ever had. But the environment was like the fucking devil's playground. Okay. It was the kind of job where you logged on and wanted to instantly punch motherfuckers in the throat. Okay. All right. Anywho, I got to get back to my light spiritual King of Cups self. Okay. So angels are saying this is someone trying to lure you. Now, what I also heard too, even though I have the Queen of Swords on the table twice, the Queen of Swords for you, Scorpio, for me as a reader, is your suspicion, right? Your spidey senses are like, what the fuck? What's going on? I don't trust it. And it's because the Seven of Swords is on the table. You know something's not right. Now, there is a positive side to someone trying to deceive you, right? Someone could be like, hey, can I borrow your hair dryer? You know what I mean? And you're like, bitch, didn't you just buy one 2 weeks ago? And she's like, yeah, but that dry begging. My hair, it's not blowing out my hair like I want it to. And she wants you to go over to help her with her hair. So when I say to you, it's positive deception, it just means that they need your help. They don't know how to ask for your help. Instead of just being an adult and mature, they're going to page your wands it. They're going to passively, aggressively ask you, or they're going to reverse psychology ask you, or dry beg ask you. Okay. So that's again what I mean. And I want to be clear. It's not like somebody is trying to stab you in the back, right? Well, at the end of the day, being deceitful is fucked up, right? Like, but at the end of the day, not everybody is strong as Scorpio and has that potent tail like Scorpio. Scorpio, you a big bad mother lover because you got that tail. Angels are like, fuck that. If Scorpio ain't have no tail, they'll still be a big bad bitch and bitches. Y'all gotta stop. So that's basically saying your tail is not what makes you tough, but the fact that you have a tail really doesn't make you weak. Okay. So, people have to backslide to request things from you. The other thing about the Queen of Swords is she's intimidating as fuck, but that's not your problem. No, that's not your problem. You the King of Cups. It's like, come and give me a hug. Somebody's even scared of the King of Cups is what I just heard, because the King of Cups is so lovingly and studious and honest and, forthcoming. You know what I mean? I know. Okay, so what I heard was, and I'm just going to say this in plain English. Somebody wants you, that's their desperation. Somebody wants you so bad. And it could be a Capricorn. It could even be an Aquarius. It could be another Scorpio, or it could be a Taurus. So Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. The Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio are the fixed signs, right? Capricorn is a cardinal sign, okay? So I feel like definitely Libra is a cardinal sign. So if it's, so it's one of those signs. They want you badly. They don't know how to tell you. They're going to beat the bush. They're going to dry beg. They're going to hoot, holler, cry, bend over, fall down, get up, fall down again. They're going to do everything under the book instead of just saying to you straight up, hey, Scorpio, can you come work for me? Hey, Scorpio, can you give me some love? Hey, Scorpio, can you carry my coin? Hey, Scorpio, can I hold a coin? Right? Like, all right. Scorpio, is it your fault that you're so damn dynamic? Not really. I blame God, but I also appreciate it, right? Blame God as in, I ain't had nothing to do with creating me, but I love that he created me. I love the way he created me. If you feel that, leave me a comment. I love how God made me. Yes, Lord. Angel said, can you get back to reading the cards, please? 777. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah, that's the intelligent approach, right? Like the Hierophant represents tradition, right? Just say it. Hey, can I borrow $6? Just say it. Just be the King of Swords. But it's like, no, I don't want Scorpio to feel like I'm broke. First off, what you need $6 for? I got to get to work. Okay. All right, well, just say, hey, I don't have any money for work. Can I borrow $6? Scorpio will be like, yeah, you sure that's all you need? They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. So the Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is the love portion. If you don't like it, I'll see y'all in the next one. Love, bye. 8 of Pentacles. Working on working on being able to express their emotions. Somebody who's been daydreaming and thinking about a way to express something to you. Tradition has shown them that Scorpio loves a blunt message. You have to be direct with a Scorpio. If you beat the bush, God bless the bush, Scorpio will burn that shit down. I'm just saying. Where my Scorpio church at? Y'all know we will burn a fucking bush. So I kind of feel like in intelligence, this person knows that they can't be direct. You know why I know they can't be direct? Page, and the 7 of Wands. Okay? I have the Knight of Pentacles here twice. That's slow motion. So, Sorry, let me regroup. So, and they're afraid of being rejected. I would be afraid of being rejected too, the fucking Queen of Swords. Shit, I'm a Scorpio and the Queen of Swords, I'd have to side eye her like, bitch, watch your sword. You know what I'm saying? King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they want to talk to you about something, but they're resisting. Something is stopping them because it's almost like the Page of Cups is like innocent feelings, very tender, fragile emotions. You know what I mean? So they're kind of working on getting up enough nerve to express emotion to you. With the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, I don't know how well they doing. They're going to beat the bush. There's the Page of Swords twice. They're trying to find a way to tell it to you. Some of them, this is dumb as fuck. This message just came to me. But if it helps, then fuck it. Let it help, Scorpio. And keep in mind, this person could be watching videos on YouTube on how to express emotions. They could be, doing research on Google or whatever the case is. And at the end of the day, I respect that, right? Because if they don't know, but they're trying to learn, that you're all right with me. I will give you a gold star. I will give you an E for effort. Okay. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords here twice. There's conversation, right? It's the beat bush conversation. And the Seven of Swords is, I'm trying to figure out how to say this to you without getting fucking stung. I got the Queen of Swords here twice, Ace of Swords. There is a high probability of somebody getting stung here. And at the end of the day, if I wasn't a Scorpio, God help me. But if I wasn't a Scorpio myself, I'd be right in this position like, how am I going to tell Scorpio that I don't want to borrow your blow dryer. I just want you to come and give me advice on this date I'm going on, right? Like I want you to know I need you, but I'm afraid to tell you I need you. That's the message right there. I'm afraid to tell you I need you. Now, at the end of the day, my angels are like, ooh, you use the word need. I don't just want you. I need you. Why did you use need? King of Cups is here. That's Scorpio in its emotional completion, right? The King of Cups it has love for all, his whole kingdom. Okay. And the bottom line, somebody wants to either express feelings for you. They want to express Knight of Pentacles, moving forward with you. They're confused about how to sell it to you, right? How to get you on board. How to get you on board, right? Oh. They could also want to get you somewhere else with this. I just saw it, don't ask. The Death card with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands next to the Devil. Wink, wink. Y'all know what that is. That's that juicy temptation. That cordon bleu temptation. What is that dish? Broccoli rabe, right? That Michelin star temptation. Y'all know what that is. But you sitting there with your goddamn sword. G-O-T damn. Goddamn sword. Like, Scorpio, first off, can we talk? Can we talk? I can't sing and I ain't hit that right because I was trying to force it out. But anyway, Six of Wands. Somebody wants to, they want to giddy up with you. Could you please put your fucking sword down? Look, I'm Queen of Swords and you. Can you please put your sword down, right? And just be in a position to receive. Somebody's intimidated by you. Angels also said too, whomever this is who's intimidated by you, feel like you got a lot of options. You got a lot of love options. Yo, what does Scorpio want with me? I'm just a page. Oh, yeah. Angel said the imbalance. Page of Cups with the King of Cups. So this definitely is somebody who wants to, again, express to you, talk to you, express feelings, talk about a relationship, talking about seeing you, talking about dating. Angels are saying this person has a history with being rejected or shot down in the past. Rejected or shot down in the past also means strung along, right? That's what I got intuitively as well. Okay. So, but they are relentless. Yeah, they're one. Angels said you are the jelly to their peanut butter. Smooth and sweet. Hot diggity dog. Smooth Scorpio. Smooth jazz Scorpio 0.5. I know that's right. I gotta go. It's time to take, what the hell? A time to rather give than take. Angels just said to me, a time to give rather than take just means soften up, right? Give somebody a pass. Make yourself approachable, Scorpio. Angel said, for God's sakes, you are the death card. Who is approaching the Grim Reaper talking about, hey, sexy boo, you want to go get some ice cream later? Everybody's clearing a path for the death card, Scorpio. That's you. So soften up. People are like, they scared of you. They scared. I know. I'm telling y'all. If I wasn't a Scorpio, I would fall in line. And I'm so King of Swords, Scorpio. My North Node is in Aquarius. So from my stand, I'm very assertive, very aggressive. To me, if I have to ask, even if it's in a job and they're like, oh, I'll give you, $38.50. I'm like, listen, Paul, we're not going to get anywhere with this. Either you give me 40 or call someone else, right? I am so fucking blunt. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, for me personally, I'm always going to shoot my shot. You know why? Because I hate the feeling of not shooting my shot. I hate the feeling of missing an opportunity. I don't give a shit about being rejected. I care more about taking the shot than I care about that motherfucker going in, right? Sometimes, yeah, I'm like, man, I need these 2 points. It's down to 2 seconds and I got to win this motherfucking game. Okay. So I care in those situations. But if there's nothing on the line, or yeah, even if the game is on the line, I'm always going to shoot my shot. That's just who I am. I'm shooting my fucking shot. I don't care. Okay. Because I need to know. I want to go to sleep at night knowing, you know what? I couldn't get the $40. That's okay. And God will be like, it's okay, baby. Next job that comes along is because you're going to get 55. Right? So that's the other thing too. And I'll say this and move on. That's the other thing too. If you don't shoot your shot, what if you could actually get what you wanted, but you didn't shoot? So now you're sitting there working a job, and you working that job talking about, God damn, I'm making $38.50. I should have asked for the $40. And it's too late now. Well, not too late technically, but yeah, it's not too late technically, but now you got to wait for it. Oh, you got to be in a position for 6 months to a year, or blah, 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 blah. You got to wait till your contract, comes up for renewal. You know what I mean? So, I'm taking that motherfucking shot. I'm taking a basket. I'm taking a backboard. I'm taking a rim. I'm taking a motherfucking goal. I'm taking a whole net. I'm taking a ball. I'm taking a motherfucking shot. Personal issue reaches resolution. I cannot live with myself knowing I didn't go hard. I'm sorry. No, that's just me. Nothing will come of this situation. A personal issue reaches resolution and nothing will come up of this situation. Look, a new start is coming. So every time I get this card, people, and I probably should read the book one day. I've never read that book. Every time I get this card, it looks like, yo, nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get what you want. Anytime I get this card, I follow the next one. I go by the next one to tell me what this means. A new start is coming. So it's out with the old, in with the new. I'm going to say this to you, and I'm saying it to you lovingly for whomever this resonates with. Out with the pussyfooting. Out with the lollygagging. Out with the okey doking. Out with the flim flam. Okay? Out with the passive aggressive. Out with the shucking and jiving. Out with the bush beating. Ain't nobody got time for that. Life is too motherfucking short. Take the damn shot. That's the name of this reading. Take the damn shot. Okay. And angels are saying, again, even if it's a job, right? At the end of the day, they're coming to you, and you saw the Eight of Pentacles there. They're coming to you because you possess the skills, ability, and talent. Know your worth. Take the damn shot, Scorpio. Ask for what you want. Go for it. Okay? Don't forget, we going live. Personal readings. All of my appointments are closed. I am wrapping up sound healing with one more client, which will take about 2-3 weeks, depending on her energy and how we do the sound healing. And that's it. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.